Yeah, he really lost her. He lost her name.
But we need your help.
Nope, next month. Mission.
Yeah, I could always use some more, electronics. Or eyeballs.
Helicopter!
I'll make a distraction if you guys want one. I'm not going in that helicopter.
News team. It says for the news team.
I'm not doing it.
It's okay, I inspected the Jesus net.
So people start smashing the windows, and pretty much you see security people panicking, and they're trying to get these steel barriers down over the windows, but people are keeping it off. It's just total it's erupted into a Pleasant Day in Night City, which were rare. Now it's erupted into a full-blown riot.
Has it doubled in people?
Hey guys,
So I
this is
messaged
kind of
them
getting a little out of
tomorrow.
control.
So
You're successful. People were trying to get you.
Book me for riots?
Concerts.
Riots.
Somebody who gets a riot going So you guys are probably wondering what happened to Corin this whole time, where he's been he's been gone, kind of missing from action.
I thought he ran away.
Vacation.
So, Corin, what's the name of your girlfriend? Do you care? What's the name of your girlfriend?
Do you forget her name again?
No, I...
Checks
No,
nurse.
Eve.
Yeah, Eve.
That's one of my favorite clips. He's like, oh no, not Eve. Checks nurse. Eve.
It's only been a year.
So after you and you were reunited with your long lost love.
Yeah, he really lost her. He lost her name.
You guys have reconnected, and yeah, she's actually been tracking this sex trafficking ring for a little while now.
Let's
and
kill
so
him.
you guys went off to investigate some leads that she had. So you guys are, I'm going to say that you're probably stripping that psycho that you guys killed last time.
Mm-hmm.
And for some reason, they still insisted on putting a dress on it.
Don't ask questions. We're just having fun.
Anyway,
Dress up.
so you're stripping that away when Corin and Eve come back in.
Yeah. What are you talking about? It wasn't ours.
Passing the buck, huh? You come in, and Corin, you've made a deal with a corporation. You've made a deal with Hyperion Robotics.
Mm-hmm.
They seem to know that they're willing to help you guys out, but they need because what you have found out is this goes up to one of the few mega corporations in the city.
Okay.
So you guys know that it's really, really dangerous to go up against a corporation by yourself. As you guys have already seen, you guys have been the target of several attacks already.
Seems a little rude.
So yeah, so you guys, you've made a deal with Hyperion Robotics, and they said that if you guys can go and get some data from Adept Automations, they'll help you guys out on figuring out who this bigger corporation is. They can start kind of kicking some bushes.
Alright. So, I'm assuming I walk in and they're all kind of doing their respective things.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
torturing the cowboy.
do you think she's painting the nails on the
The cowboy.
I'm the cowboy under like the dead body.
No, I'm busy downstairs planting fake memories into the cowboy's brain. Duh.
Well, I think right now he's currently in surgery.
Oh yeah, I forgot he was doing that. Aren't you doing the surgery?
No.
Wait, who's doing the surgery? I forgot.
It's like this kind of surgery requires like a really experienced doctor in an intense medical room.
Oh yeah, because you got your license taken away.
Well, also like he doesn't think he's like that's brain stuff, and you have to be like a really good doctor. Right now, your experience is all like street level.
Yeah, because he lives on the streets.
Or the streets.
So I kind of walk into them saying, "It's been a while."
Yeah, it's been a whole, 2 weeks.
Where have you been?
Oh, we've been trying to find what's going on with that sex trafficking ring. And we think we found some leads and the company's willing to help. And
So you've
I
been
need-
hanging out with Eve.
I've been hanging out with Eve,
Ooh.
but we need your help. We've gotten a partner with Hyperion Robotics,
Yep.
and they're willing to help us out, but I need more manpower to be able to pull this off.
How much are they delivering?
The fee is literally they're gonna help get this information to figure out.
Oh, so it's
this is, like, for
a-
charity.
Yeah.
So yeah, they'll
We're
give
doing
us.
work for free.
We work for free for now.
At least Chris isn't selling your bodies again.
Exactly.
True.
Hey, we never work for free. We always walk away with something, Even
Very
if it's
true.
body parts.
Last time you walked away with that robotic, mini robotic parts and eyeballs.
Yeah.
Remember that time you walked away with part of Argo?
I thought
Being a
that
part
was he
in
was
my
supposed to mention.
backpack.
Yeah, well, no, that was me too. I took his Gatling gun.
Did you?
Ooh.
Okay.
You're gonna want to put some skills in heavy then.
Yeah. But it would be worth your while to help us out, and you can keep any of the spoils that we find. But we need your help.
Nope. Next month. Mission. No, just
Oh, that's it.
See you next week.
What's the moral of the lesson, guys?
We don't work for free.
Eat the rich.
No.
I'm really tempted to start playing like the end music that I play at the end.
Right.
Hey. Oh.
So what say you?
Yeah, I could always use some more, electronics. Or eyeballs.
This is good for our resumes.
Exactly.
load up the truck.
Well, and you guys know
Stock the
too,
truck.
like it is like kind of like you guys have been harassed a couple of times, based off of what you guys have uncovered so far.
True.
So it's not like you guys are doing it totally for free.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna join in on his escapades. Help him out.
Yeah, it'd be good to get
Stop
these
the
guys
truck.
off the face of the earth.
Right.
Yeah. Wipe them out.
How much can we torture them?
Yes.
Yeah.
As long as you don't kill them.
We'll download their memories first.
So okay, the way corporations go to war, like corporations go to war in Cyberpunk 2020, yeah, it doesn't matter if you kill people.
Oh, okay.
I need some living samples so I can practice my surgical skills.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, that sounds.
That's
Our
terrifying.
torture is just let a doc here practice surgery.
What happens
without-
if you touch exposed nerves?
What happens if you twist exposed nerves?
Ouch.
Ouch.
But
I'm not
I'm just
feeling so
thinking.
good. I think I'm gonna go to bed, guys.
Yeah, same.
Okay, so when you contact you reach out to your contact that's in the corporation that's in Hyperion Robotics, and they set up a time for you guys to go in, and they say, okay, so there's they keep a lot of their important data in the boardroom. That's where they have their server set up, and unfortunately, their boardroom is up on the 20th floor. So we're gonna have to get you guys a good way of getting up there.
Helicopter!
And he's like, here's the thing.
Helicopter.
We're getting it set up.
That too.
The police will not be involved in the area.
So we can do whatever we want.
Oh, we can't get. We have to do it where the
Arrested.
police don't get involved.
So in other words, like police will not be answering 911 calls that come from the skyscraper that you guys are attacking.
I thought you were saying we need to be doing a Ocean 11 moment.
Oh, get in, get out.
Yep.
Well, that's best. If you guys can get in and get out, go for it. But it's like how you guys handle this is up to you.
We need more missiles.
We can't blow up the building. That destroys the data.
Got it.
Got it. Can we blow it up after?
Can we blow up people?
After the data is.
So corporation wars usually they try to keep civilian casualties down. I mean, it's if they get killed, they get killed, but they don't want to bring too much bad heat on them.
Okay. Let's go. Sports car, guys.
But does it have a kitchen with nachos?
No.
But that great almighty question. How do we get? We need the schematics or the blueprints of the building to figure out where things are at, and someone on the inside that can tell us security and all of that.
We do still need that.
Yeah, you guys have just essentially they've provided you with making sure the police don't answer 911
That's
from this
it.
building.
Okay. Well, my
That's it.
Hold on. The other thing too is first of all, hey Wesley, what was your non sequitur from last time? I told you to write it down.
Take your daily dose of light.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, and then you don't have one of those yet, but we'll get them next time. But essentially, I have them say like a random quote at the end of the episode, kind of like what's happening next time.
Okay.
And if they can work it into the adventure, then you guys get bonus points.
Okay.
We also do a moral of the story too at the end of the episode. Okay. So do you guys remember all yours? I think you
I
got
already
yours up
did
with the
mine.
nachos, didn't you? Yeah.
I already got
I
mine.
already got mine.
What did you say? What was yours?
Stock the truck.
Okay. What was yours?
Eat the rich.
I don't. Did you say that?
Yeah, she did.
Okay.
I screamed it earlier, pretty much.
Gotcha.
Made
Okay.
sure it was in there.
Awesome. Okay, so he did reach out. He said, "Okay, there's one more thing that I've been authorized to give you guys, because if you guys just want to treat this like a smash and grab, there's a really good way to get up to the top floor."
Okay.
Well, he shows you guys.
So I'm like, I have the easy top map.
Ooh.
Ooh, my helicopter.
Why?
Because they haven't shut up about it. It was more annoying than your sleigh.
They're gonna roll a 1 and then slam right into the building.
I don't want to go in the helicopter. Can me and Steven
don't
opt
have
to
to.
walk up the stairs?
Well, the other thing too is you could make a distraction in the lobby. You guys can plan how you want.
I'll
to do
make a distraction if you guys want one. I'm not going in that
The
helicopter.
news team. It says for the news team.
I'm not doing it.
You can have a free concert
Now-
in front of the building.
Nope.
That's what. No, that's what he's saying. If you don't want to go in the helicopter, you can pull up
true,
and throw a concert.
That's your distraction. Draw the people out.
That's what a rocker
We all
would do.
ride in the helicopter.
Can I
Your
roll?
guys' death
This
wish.
is why it's worth dropping
Yeah, and
points.
then
in your,
I
like,
have
rocker
the
ability.
helicopter that is for the news, so they'll be covering your.
Can I roll
Perfect
to inspect the nut
distraction.
on top of the rotor?
Yeah,
No!
we were talking about the helicopter crash.
Is that a 1 or a 7?
7.
It's good. It's a one.
I mean,
What would that be?
Really looks at it.
that'd
It's
be
good.
a basic tech. Or no, that'd be like the rotor tech.
Oh yeah.
Man, I almost put points into my helicopter piloting this time too. Have a 3.
Gyro tech.
Yeah, gyrotech. Yeah,
To be a 17.
17. Yeah, the helicopter, it's been used, but you can tell it's been well maintained. So the guy even says like he can give you guys a discount on the bay that the corporate companies use and like tax and stuff. I mean, obviously you guys are welcome to check it over yourselves, but like, in other words, they keep it stored.
Gotcha.
But they have a full tank on it now. But after that, if you guys use it, refills are on you. Like you have to guys
We have
provide your own
AA missiles, guys.
anti-air.
Anti-air missiles.
Okay, so what's your guys' plan?
Helicopter.
The boardroom is directly below the ceiling, so you think dropping somebody off or a couple people up on the roof could give you quick access to.
I do have a cutting torch.
They don't have a landing site.
Well, yeah, every building has landing sites. Like there's a helicopter pad. So you can drop people off and enter. Obviously, she doesn't trust your helicopter driving.
Right. Well,
So-
even if we can't land, it could be we can repel from the helicopter onto the there, and then you can
You can also cut through windows too. Don't forget about that.
yeah. Probably cutting through a window would probably be
Yeah.
a little bit
Repel
easier.
off the side of the building, cut a window.
So
But I think our best chance would do this at night, where
During her concert.
she can hold her concert at night, draw the people in. We can have the helicopter do its thing.
And land
cut-
on the top of the roof and then rappel down to the window. I
Yeah.
like it.
Adept Automation is also under some controversy right now. They're being investigated for, let's just say, dumping chemicals in the river next to a children's hospital. So
Cool.
at least they're not blowing up nuns.
Man, who would do such a thing?
Exactly.
Come on.
Who
Probably
blew
some
up nuns?
Nobody knows. It's a mystery.
Where they're not killing dads, you know.
He tried to run me over.
He was going out for milk. He asked for it.
Should have stayed home.
Is that why Daddy never came back?
He tried to run me over.
Ooh, minus
If
2.
you haven't watched
If I could do that in
Tuesday's
real,
episode,
okay, this is
who's riding in the helicopter?
not me.
Me.
You're going to.
So there's 4 of us.
Yeah.
It's just you and Brooke that's
She
not.
could.
We were with you the last time. We don't trust
You
you.
know what she could do? She could drop
Yeah, but
you
the
off at a
sniper-
building next to the building.
I was
and
gonna
you'd have
say
full view.
sniper,
Yeah.
like.
See, that's what I was thinking too, but then she'd be alone.
Exactly. You guys want to abandon me? That's rude.
Well, you're bringing it
But
on
you're not
yourself.
going to be like.
I don't trust your
Well, it's not like
driving.
you're gonna be doing combat.
Well, and if he's kind of in Overwatch mode, you're not really alone.
Exactly.
Do you guys want to get like walkie-talkies before you guys leave?
Yeah, can I have a walkie-talkie?
Yeah.
Yep.
How about so what you do is like you have like a headset that has like a microphone on it. Mm-hmm. And so he you're techie, you guys. I'm not gonna make you guys roll for it because you guys are under any pressure. You guys easily come up with a walkie-talkie system that goes into your earpiece as well, and it won't override like the you can still hear the monitor in your ear and stuff. And I mean, are you wanting to do something like that too, or
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Are you gonna upgrade your gun with that like smart link or anything like that Chris was talking about?
What does that do?
It gives you a +2 on your roll.
Is there any like
Yeah.
stats?
As if you're not broken enough.
Would you
Right.
like another +2?
Yeah.
Yes. How much does it cost?
So
It wasn't super expensive.
I mean, I'm
we
sure
will worry
could-
about the cost later if that's what you want to do. That's
We
fine.
have tons of money, I think.
Yeah,
so
we have. You guys,
we are pretty rich.
no, it says the airspeed
Exactly,
is 280
why do we
miles an
even
hour.
be working
The
right now?
maneuverability is high.
So that's all it does, just
So,
plus 2.
Yep.
So I
Okay,
just
cool.
need to roll my.
Because you guys are rich.
Yeah, but it's at a -2.
I think we all split it.
That's because you died.
Oh,
What was
that's true.
that?
Flex plus
Very true.
Drew
highlights.
that died.
Yeah,
No, it was
that's
you.
3
Yep. And
Can't
-2.
remember.
Very true.
from all maneuver.
Wait, what happened to Vargo's
Yeah.
money?
Yeah, just one you're fine.
That's
But
a
it
good
says
point.
You
it
guys
has-
must have split it amongst
Its
yourselves.
maneuverability is high compared to other choppers.
Yeah, it's higher,
-2
it's-
from all maneuver rolls.
-2. Oh, I think you're right. I think it's worded weird, but yes, I think it's actually the
So it's
roll.
-2 towards you. I
Yeah, I
believe.
think so.
To install
Yeah.
smart link on a
'Cause I'm
gun,
very
it costs the
high.
price of the gun.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
Okay, so you're going to be across the street,
Which
kind of in
sure.
your Overwatch position, probably like halfway between the ground level and the
So
top.
do I get pilot plus drive? I'm driving a helicopter.
No, it's a pilot. Okay, and so are you guys gonna go through the door? Or are you guys gonna like cut through the window of the boardroom
Cut through
itself?
the window.
I'd say cut through the window
Yeah.
would probably be the best.
Okay. So you got your
We're gonna
torch ready and all that
rappel
stuff.
down.
Yep.
Yep, and repelling gear and all that.
Yep. I already own rope, and I've had that cutting torch for a while.
Okay. Okay. So this is kind of in the downtown, like high-rise area. How do you get there, Laurel?
Walk.
You gonna walk downtown? Yeah. Okay. Let's just.
Why not Uber?
Wait, I'm gonna take the sports car.
Is that what you're gonna do?
Yeah. Sorry, I
Okay.
forgot.
I was gonna say.
I'm taking the sports
So,
car.
wait, so we're going there right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I gotta kind of keep this mission moving because of the time frame we're
Go
on.
ahead.
So.
Are
That's
you
fine.
If there's any other
like,
prepping you guys want to do now.
am
No,
I
it's fine.
dropping you off
Yeah,
on
drive
top of the
skill.
other, or are you gonna stay with her?
That's fine. As long as I can
She's-
see everybody, I
If all you're
can kind
doing
of
is
keep
just
watch over.
driving somewhere, it's not like
I'm
you're-
literally just driving. Yeah, it's not that big of a
This
deal.
would be like in one of the corporate high rises, like
It
at the
wouldn't be
corporate
any
center.
worse than my driving now.
And you're
So-
calling other people's driving crazy?
Let's just say you find.
Hey, we're in a helicopter versus the things that happened last session. I don't trust it.
Okay, so you find a building, like by looking up some data, you find a building that's about 10 stories tall. So you know that you could get up to there and you'd be halfway between the boardroom and her.
Okay.
Like, yeah. You're pretty much, well, you're able to easily get to where you need to go. Okay, let's just say with your expertise and all that.
He's got this.
Yeah.
I can
So
also be invisible, so you...
yeah, it's dusk as Brooke pulls into like a parking garage and heads over to the area. So what do you do? Now you're kind of in the lobby area where like people are. There's a lot of foot traffic.
Bring out my little amp
Yeah.
and my violin. 1 second. I have to get on my thing. I have smart violin and my mini amp. And so I set them up. I just start playing.
Okay. We're gonna kind of do flashbacks if you guys want to do anything different. But did you want to like see if one of them could give you something to hack into their like system, like their what's it's on the top of my brain. The where people can speak over loudspeakers, like in buildings, like they
Like
have.
a PA.
I have it.
Yeah. What is it?
I have it.
Wesley has that connector.
It's called the
Oh, yeah.
audio splicer.
Yeah. Are you wanting to do like? I mean, are you wanting to do
Yeah.
that? Like that's.
And then I can make it go throughout the whole building. Yes.
How can I do that if I'm on the helicopter?
You already gave it to me.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just gonna do. We gotta keep this one going. That's why I'm kind of being.
Got my dice.
Okay, so what do you like? You get up there. You've hacked over their. It's not an EPA, is it? Like that's
No.
a PA.
PA
A
system.
PA. A PA. Yeah, you've hacked their PA. Now what do you do to get everybody's attention?
I strum a little cord thingy bobber. And then.
The corporation is called. I have this. Adapt Automation.
Okay. I don't know. I just start playing and then people come around.
Well, remember they're currently in the news for like dumping chemicals in the water. So.
Wouldn't there already be people there kind of protesting?
Ooh, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'll roll a I don't have that. I'll roll a D100 to see how many people are there,
Okay.
and then
Should write a new song on the spot called Eat
Yeah.
the Rich.
Yeah.
78. So there's 78 people. They're holding signs, and
So you're gonna like help
one other
stir them
person
up.
is holding up signs that says "Leave nuns alone."
Never.
Murdering nuns.
Yeah.
is gonna
So I
come
start a
down.
conversation up with some of them and then tell them that if they really want to get some attention, I can start playing the violin and singing.
Okay. So yeah, you have this crowd's attention, and so with your amp kind of projecting in front of you, and you're over the PA system. What do you say?
It's time to eat the rich.
Okay.
You should play this.
Echoes of the last riot.
If you want to, but
It doesn't
so
matter.
you're currently trying to get people Blake. So just give it actually charismatic leadership. That is your special ability. Did you roll a 10?
Wow.
Roll again.
Yeah, I like that one.
No. You're gonna add this to it.
And the more.
Okay, and then what's your charismatic leadership?
Yeah. 6.
6. Okay. Okay. So you come in, you yell, "Eat the rich," and you give a speech about how they can't get away with this, and for too long corporations have done what they're going to do. So you have the crowd riled up. You want to play this song now?
Riot, riot, riot.
Okay. So you want to give me a perform check?
Sure. I got a 7. That's plus perform.
Yeah. I think that's in your
6.
6. And then what's your empathy?
10.
And what did you roll again? Sorry.
7.
Okay. Yeah. So you kind of you come in with all the anger and rage, and get this, and everybody now is mad. They listen to your speech, and people start like making makeshift, like they start finding like anything loose they can find. They start throwing it at this corporation's doors. People are starting to like hit at the doors and like smash the windows. So security's running to it, and like there is a very effective riot going on, which you're seeing that.
Yeah.
Chop, 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 chop. We're coming in.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I'll let the team know too that there's a distraction going on, so they're all good to go.
You're like, wow, she's really effective getting these people riled up. Yeah.
So I do
even
a small videotaping of it.
Yeah.
So I can have it for my news.
Okay. And yeah, you're seeing other people, like even people who are like corpos and even police officers are starting to get involved in this. So yeah, you guys, your helicopter is she's recording the footage.
Okay.
I do a small thing.
Just
Active riot
play-by-play.
down on the ground.
So
Not going well for police and CEOs.
are you guys ready to repel down to the?
I guess so.
Yes.
Okay.
So
So did I land or...
They're repelling off the side. They're gonna cut a hole through the window.
But did I land or am I still...
You're still flying.
Okay, so I am covering the story then.
Okay, so you guys want to give me like I'm not even sure what to.
I mean,
I guess
would it be
strength feat. I don't know.
would it be athletics?
That's what I was wondering.
Probably
but I mean,
athletics, yeah. And you can give yourself those climb points. You can give them in athletics. You can put 10 points there.
Okay.
Oh, you're making your own character too.
Huh? No. Yeah.
That's cool.
We're using ChatGPT.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wait. Did you see mine?
No.
Okay.
6.
It's in the Discord.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I sent it in the
Nice.
Discord.
Oh.
But you can give a.
Drew. 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 Drew.
Okay. Oh, I was pulling it.
Oh.
I was pulling it up too.
That's really cool.
I know. I was like, this is fun. But apparently, you can only do it so many times, and I think I've already used up my 4
Okay.
times.
Well, can you guys? So what is
Yeah.
16? 16.
8, and I don't.
Then you're
Plus reference another
reflex. Okay, 16.
8. 16.
Okay. Now what did you get, Shigeru?
9.
Total?
I don't have anything in athletics.
Will be
What about your
Yeah.
reflex?
reflex.
Oh, reflex, sorry. 17.
17. Okay. Yeah, you guys easily like go down the rope and stop at the level. So it's kind of like cool. You guys are all hanging off the helicopter, and you have like a way of holding yourself onto the window, suction cup or something like that. And you start to cut your. What'd you say?
Suction cup, man.
Okay. So you start cutting your way. Okay. So anyway, there's you're holding your helicopter. You're watching the riot, but there are now fires breaking out down there. It sends some updrafts towards you. So can you give me a pilot a gyro attack?
Oh dear.
It's okay. I inspected the Jesus nut.
Well, we're.
You guys are fine.
It's a 6.
You know what? It's a 5,
It's a
isn't it?
6. Oh, it's a 5. Yeah.
And I have a 3, so that's 8. Plus reflex is 10, 18. You're fine.
Yeah. You're having a hard time controlling it since you're not used to helicopters, but with your high reflex, you're able to easily compensate for it. So it's a little bumpy, but with your suction cup, you're not even feeling it. You're cutting into
So
it.
since there's so many fires and updrafts, I'm a little nervous about Laurel. So I messaged down and asked her if she is okay. Laurel, you okay down there? There's a lot of fire.
Oh, you notice those fires because like people are setting them because of your music. You're right. You're getting people like wound up. Like,
Oh, we're just having fun down here.
yeah,
Got
it's
it.
a party now.
Over and out.
Yeah. So you want to give me another like performer check to see like how
Me?
people are enjoying your music?
Hey, get your dice out of my way.
I don't know what she got, but I got a 7.
Your arm was in the way. I reroll.
Really? It's gonna be worse.
It's gonna be a 1.
What is it? What was it before, 2?
A 5.
Oh, 6.
Hey, it's one more. What am I doing? Plus performance?
Perform, yeah. I think that's
Isn't it?
12. And then what else?
good defeat.
22. Hey, I was working on it.
Slowly.
So your perform is currently only 3?
My performance
Wait,
is 6.
6. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah, sorry. So 20. You said
22.
22. Okay, yeah. Yeah. You have people really riled up now. Are you like okay? Right now, you would be really easy to convince them to do just about anything. Is there anything you want this crowd of people to do?
You should have told her that.
Yeah, because you're like the ringleader.
Well, I'll let you think about that. Let me know. Cut in whenever you're ready.
She's gonna make them all wear cowboy hats.
You finally get the last cut. You push the window.
I'm going to chat GBT. Okay, I need an idea.
Okay.
Is that okay or is that cheating?
I don't care.
Okay.
So what you're in, and you're able to like walk in, and you see the server room, and you go in there, and you have the cable, the data stick that you needed to download their stuff.
True.
So he's cut a hole in the window,
Okay.
and you go in and you put in the computer stuff, and you start downloading the files that you were told to get,
Yep.
and you're clearing out the files. You were also told to leave something in the files for when the police found out, when the police investigate. So, we'll talk about that later, but you were told to leave that in.
Okay.
So you'll see what it is. Okay. So can you give me an awareness notice check?
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Oh.
The
Your
one.
first one.
Get out your first
Roll
aid
again
kit,
to see
Doc.
if you confirm the crit.
A 7.
Oh, that's not good.
Get out 2
Don't
first
tell me
aid
I'm gonna
kits.
have to dive to save you.
He's not gonna fall off the edge.
No. This is like I think it's just seeing what's down there. So you guys might have something. I don't know.
Yeah. You don't notice anything.
Cool.
Oh, you mean up? I forgot he's not.
Yeah, he's just making an awareness
I
check.
thought he was on the helicopter.
Okay.
Oh, no.
So
He's really enthralled with, man, those people are really riding down there.
yeah, you're watching the riot happen. You're just really enthralled. In fact,
Yeah.
her music kind of makes you want to burn something down. Like you're pulled in by her charismatic leadership.
Looking for windows to shoot out.
You're thinking about like shooting something, and it's like I need to find the richest looking guy down there.
Right.
Ends up being the peasant.
Might be broke.
Actually, it was a nun.
Okay. Do you have anything listed up
I
yet?
have a couple ideas.
Or can you just give me one? Because like,
Start breaking the windows.
okay. So you're like, let's smash this corporation. And,
Yeah, because I don't want to cause damage to property of other people.
Yeah.
Just the corporation.
Just the corporation.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
that's fine. But you're like, you guys, okay, you guys are in this section right here. Again, I will show this in post. But you guys are like in this circle right here.
Oh, okay, yeah.
This is where all the corporate towers are. Like this is
Remember,
where
we
you see these
broke
buildings from the
Oh,
skyline.
yeah.
So there's
okay.
just all corporations around you guys.
Yeah, so I just want them to hurt this corporation right now.
Okay, so you pick up like a rock that's close to you and you just chuck it through the window. Can you give me another charismatic leadership?
I want to know.
3.
What's your space skills? I mean, again, you pretty much anything but a 1 would probably get them because you're
Where is it?
It's in your special abilities up here. No, like right here.
6.
So it's 9?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you throw the rock. It doesn't quite make your target, but everybody gets your idea that you're going for. So people start smashing the windows, and like pretty much you see security people panicking, and they're trying to get like these steel barriers down over the windows, but people are keeping it off. It's just total, like it's erupted into a Pleasant Day at Night City, which were rare. Now it's erupted into a full-blown riot.
Has it like doubled in people? Is it doubled?
Yeah, there's people just coming because now there's chaos, so people don't even know it's
Nice.
it's getting crazy, and like the stage you're on is starting to shake back and
I think
forth.
this
But
is who
you're
I
actually,
truly
like,
am supposed to be.
that's what a rocker person does, though. Like that's
I just
okay.
want to cause chaos. It's fun.
So you guys are standing out kind of by the window, waiting for him to get through. You notice because let's just say he's on this side of the table over here, and you guys are on the outside of the window over here. You notice a door opening, and you see one security guard walk in.
Are the lights on?
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of midday anyway. So.
Oh, okay.
I
Walk
thought
into
we
the room
said-
that he was in?
Yes.
That he's in right now?
Yes. You notice it, like, yeah.
I'll grab my handgun, point it at him, and tell him to get his hands up.
Okay, give me an intimidation check.
Okay.
What is it?
11.
His luck is working with him now because the sevens look like ones, so they're giving him
Oh,
sevens.
yeah.
What, your ChatGPT isn't?
Is that what? I don't hate it though.
I don't hate
It's
it.
kind of cool how it took your microphone and it turned it into
Yeah,
like
I really like it, honestly.
That's cool. 18.
The
18.
color is nice on you, too.
Yeah, I like that.
Oh.
Okay.
Don't drop it.
So you raised your 7 with another 7.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Let's hope his cool is coming.
Actually, it's pretty low. So you do that, and the guy, like, security officers who work at the top floor usually don't expect trouble. So you guys catch him totally off guard. Plus, with probably the riot going downstairs, he's hearing about all that chatter. So he comes in, and you point your gun up, and he puts his hands up like, yeah, that's... So what do you guys want to do with him?
Tell him to get on the ground. Face
Okay.
down.
He complies.
Do we have enough rope I can tie his hands up?
I was going to say, you might want to tie him up.
Okay, so the guy walks into the conference room. You immediately point. You see him, so you point your gun at him. You say, hands up. He does. So what are you guys doing now? I'm sorry.
I was trying to... Oh, you said he got on the ground?
Yeah, he's on the ground now.
Do we have enough rope extra that I could tie his hands up?
You have rope on you, don't you?
Yeah, but I would assume we would have used it to rappel in.
Well, these were repelling ropes. These are not. Like,
Okay, yeah, I just pull
you
out
don't
rope.
repel those ropes.
I just pull the rope out of my backpack, cut off a couple feet, tie his hands up.
Okay.
Then,
do you want to do anything else? Like,
I'll pat him down, make sure he doesn't
Okay.
have any weapons or whatnot.
he has a handgun and he has a radio on him.
I'll take both those off of him.
Okay.
And I'll just toss them out the open window. I don't need them.
Okay.
And if they fall into the riot, you know.
Okay. You know what? I tell
What
you.
happens?
Laurel.
Hey!
Um.
I'll make them burn you.
Okay.
I'm in
100.
control of everyone right now.
Anything above 75, the gun falls into the crowd.
We were only
41.
dealing with 5.
Oh, yeah.
So it kind of,
It smashed down right beside Laurel.
I want to say, if
It's
it
like,
falls into
Marty!
the crowd, somebody be
I'm
like,
gonna kill
"Ow!"
him!
Oh, hey, a gun.
yeah.
It's me, and I'm screaming at you.
Yeah. You want to give me one more like piloting check as you're trying to keep this thing stable because it's getting crazy.
Sorry.
5? We get no 6.
That's a 6, yeah. You're gonna be fine.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
She's good.
Yeah.
19.
So you are watching the line get full from the your download file, and it's finished.
All right, I got the data,
Let's go.
and have I downloaded what they requested?
Yeah. Then you immediately like kind of click on that. Yeah. So at this point, people have started to break into the building, and they're starting to like there's legit fights breaking out with security guards and
So-
people like.
Hey guys,
So I
this is
messaged
kind
them
of getting
to
a little out of
Laurel.
control.
So time to get
She
out
got
of
the
there.
fire going too high, you know.
Guys, I accidentally made it go a little out of control.
It's time for you to go.
Can you throw me a rope
They're 20 stories up.
from the helicopter?
So I'm saying they're 20 stories up.
Yeah, they're gonna get on the
There's
helicopter,
no
come
ropes
down a little
at
bit.
all.
Oh, you want her to fly down, pick you up.
Yeah,
Okay.
But weren't you the one that said?
I trust her now.
Hopefully you left
Yeah, but this is your right. You
some
probably just
keys
walk
for
out.
them.
Oh, true. Never mind. Oh, I got the car.
I was just gonna
Yeah.
say, I'm
I
like,
was saying, you
better not leave
started
my
this
car
riot.
downtown.
Hey, Steven, you ready to go?
And they're all gonna
I got
think
dropped
you're
off,
rich
didn't
and
I?
that fancy
Yeah, I
sports.
Wait, where are you at?
I'm on a building.
Yeah, he's on top of another
Oh, yeah, you're on top of the other building.
So
Okay.
it's time for you to sneak away
Yeah, so you can just grab your violin
and get in the
out.
car.
Bye.
I'll make sure you take his device.
Oh, yeah, I
The
got
PA
it.
device.
So
Okay.
it's up to you if you want to. You can tell you can essentially get the riot to where they're totally just focused on like their task. Like
Yeah, because I don't want to break into the other building, so that's
Yeah.
an issue for another day.
right. So do you want to like? Are you wanting to like So I guess like you kind of want them to not be focused on you.
Mm-hmm.
So like, how would you go about that?
Well, aren't they mainly just paying attention to the building right now anyways?
Yeah, but I'm just asking, is there anything you want to, like, is there any final words you want to...
Does my amp have a thing where it can, repeat? You know what I'm talking about? Like, you know? Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Then I'll abandon the amp.
Okay.
So I'll play like a good minute or so, loop it, and then they won't pay attention.
Okay, that's smart, yeah.
Yeah, so I'll just abandon the amp. I can get a new one.
Sounds
It's not
good.
the big of a deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was literally like 50 something.
Yeah, you're fine, yeah. We'll sort that out. So yeah, you set your amp on loop. You have like a little MIDI player that you plug into it, and with your songs, and you find the nearest opportunity you can to slip out, and you kind of give Zen. You give Zen the word, and he jumps out with you. You guys meet at your sports car, and
Let's get out of here.
Picking him up. I'm not picking him up.
I think you kind of came in from the car, and he would have climbed the building like separately.
Okay.
So,
Oh, the parking garage. He went up one building, I went to the other.
sure, yeah, we'll go with that.
Yeah.
That's
Sounds great.
Sure.
perfect. So, okay.
Even though you have to have lock passes, to, he must have killed somebody to get up to the top.
Well,
so.
he's broken into stuff before.
Yeah, I'm
He's
sure.
got this.
I can lockpick.
Yeah. Okay. So now you're given the you give the data back to your contact. This is after things like this. This is another one of those riots. Like people thought that the sports riot was worse than this, but this one caused a lot more damage to the corporate square because there were people keeping people out of the riots out of the corporate square last time. So this riot was brought on by it's one of the people remember this as one of the larger riots that was like there wasn't a flashpoint. It just kind of started up, and yes, and your phone is you have a special phone because people a special phone set aside for this task because people are starting to bug you about Laurel, like getting because they think you're her agent. And you get home and your answering machine is just full.
Oops. Sorry. My bad.
That's a good thing.
Oh,
Like
true.
you're successful.
for
People are
concerts.
trying to get you.
Book me for riots?
Concerts.
Someone who gets a riot going like this, that's exciting.
Yes! Wait, that sounds like the best job ever.
Riot starter.
Yeah! It sounds like fun!
That's what rockers are supposed to do.
Alright, starter, Antifa.
Yeah. Sounds like fun to me. Let's go.
Okay. So you give the information to Hyperion Robotics, and your contact says he'll get back with you as soon as they follow up on the leads that you guys gave them. And he's just a job well done, guys. And with that one, I think that's going to wrap up today's episode. What was the moral of the story?
Riots are fun.
Chaos is always the answer.
Choose violence.
Eat the rich.
Hey, that's fine!
Fly a helicopter.
She's just happy about the helicopter. You're never gonna hear the end of this.
Yep. And I'll
Wait, you don't...
Oh, you already took all mine.
well, they support non-violence. They kill nuns.
And dads.
And dance.
Oops. Things
Don't
happen.
beat. Okay, then how about don't beat the nuns?
We did.
Yeah.
They blew him up.
That's even worse.
I had nothing to do with this. I would like to add.
Who put that down anyways?
I don't actually remember, but I'll know next on Tuesday because I'll have that
Was
video
either
edited.
me or you?
That's what I was thinking.
I don't know. Sometimes they come up with
They decided to put a mine.
It was to keep people from following us. We
Nobody
didn't
was
know none
following
was
you,
gonna follow.
But we didn't know that.
We didn't.
We were trying to get away from a riot. We didn't want to be followed, so we put down a mine in a
So we
abandoned
wouldn't
building,
know if somebody was following us.
and a nun steps on it.
Yeah.
Wait, how did you figure that out?
That's
It's your
all
the TV on, and
It
that was
was
the
in
number
the
one
news.
So
Wasn't that like the same scene of like I shot the dad too or something?
yeah, so our new armored van has a TV
And the
in
kid
it.
is crying.
And we were on our way to the
Daddy!
first mission with the new van. I was like, I'm gonna turn on the TV. What's on? What's on? And he's like, news broadcast. None blows up from behind an abandoned building after riot.
She was the sweetest old one that was providing so much food for the community.
Poor orphans will now go unfed.
So join us next time when Chris is like, I'm feeding the orphans, guys. just don't ask. This is kidneys. Just don't ask for moo.
Kidneys and eyeballs.
Yeah, livers. It's not chicken liver.
Get your mystery hot dogs here.
Mystery meat. Yep.
There's a food in Warhammer 40k for when they're desperate called corpse starch. And it's just the ground up dead bodies with starch.
In Fallout 1, there's mystery meat, and you can find out what the
yeah.
mystery meat is.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought it was iguana.
Iguana
bits.
meat. Yeah, iguana
Wait,
bits
so
is
In
also.
Fallout 1, it's iguana meat.
Yeah.
We'll stick with iguana.
Yeah. Anyway. So join us next time when.
Hopefully the cowboy shows back up because I've been missing him.
I'll write down. Hopefully the cowboy shows back up in your book, please.
I will also be making an ChatGPT of him. So
Okay.
if you need me, I'll be busy doing that.
So.
I'll
And then,
make him.
any others?
We lead the way.
I'll write that down.
Do we get to keep the helicopter?
I am.
Is that what you're gonna say next time? Okay, that's here now. It's like,
Well, so now how are we going to decide? Do we drive the van or fly the helicopter?
I know.
Why not both?
Get to the chopper.
Right.
get to the challenge.
I'll be back.
Okay, just waiting on us.
All the pressure.
For it to give us the hint of what it's going to be next time.
Yeah, we didn't get a hint.
For you guys won't be on this one, but next
Yeah.
time, you guys are going to be in the ocean.
Heads will roll.
We
need a
can't
submarine.
swim.
Now we need a
We need a
submarine. I
submarine.
can't take a helicopter into the water. I guess we could too.
No, what we need.
Why am I on this side of the table?
What we need is a
They're
yacht.
crazy. They're coming up with all these ideas, and I have to be over here.
All right, well, thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time.